호그와트 가보도록 하겠습니다. 오늘은 조금 짧게 1교시만 하고 갈 것 같습니다. 퀘스트가 포피를 만나시오. 먼 북쪽? 잠깐만, 얼마나 멀길? 일단 여기로 나가야 되나? 재수강이요? 그것만은 교수님, 그것만은 안 돼요. 1300? 보자. 세계지도 그래서 열로 빗자루 타고 넘어갈 수 있을까? 열로 가서 여기까지 찍는 게 나을 수도? 라미콩은 대단해. 춤도 추고 운동하고 호그와트도 열심히 해. 와, 라미콩 스고이. 그리고 나무가 너무 높은데? 일로 나갈 수 있나? 등록하는 거. 여기, 이쪽에. 금지된 소. 빨리. 아니야, 이거 메인이야. 나 빗자루 타는 거 너무 어렵다.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
맞아. 얘였지. 하잉 처음에 so개시켜주네.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
하잉은 이제 내 거야.
Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best-kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
왜? 할머니?
Keeping things from Gran, are we?
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
그냥 걱정
This way.
때문에? 알았어. 포피를 따라. 얘 근데 이름이 너무 강아지 이름 같아. 포피야, 안 돼. 포피 일로 와.
Tread carefully.
오, 켄타우루스래. 예, 보여요?
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work
단임
with.
반수라서 그런 건가? 그래서 밀렵꾼들을 싫어하는 거겠지?
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
아, 마법사도 안
But why
좋아해?
would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
호그스미드에서 밀렵꾼이랑 마법사들이랑 얘기하는 걸 봐서 엄마! 어? 안
Third
돼!
time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
뽀삐. 거머리집 저기 더 있는데. 여기 누가 있었나? 그러니까
This is
나 파크라이 생각났잖아.
What is it?
악어
Not
갑자기
entirely sure,
튀어나와서
but look
놀랬던
around.
기억이.
If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
오, 이게 뭐야?
Revelio.
올라가 보자.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts.
이렇게 싸면 이게 다 가죽이야? 호.
Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
가방, 상자, 에잉? 다 낮은 거 주네.
Revelio.
아이, 뭐해.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
고블린이랑 밀렵꾼. 저기에 뭔가 있어.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
포피를 따라가시고.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look,
야,
down there.
날씬 좋네. 어?
Definitely poachers.
아,
No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see
여기
us.
맞지?
Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
투영 마법으로 가까이 간 다음에 한 놈 죽이고 개싸움. 하하. 누가 이렇게 웃어? 하하. 오, 잠깐만.
What I wouldn't give to be a demigod.
써야 될 것 같은데 여기서?
Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds. You've had too much fire with you. If you think
원래 들어갈 수
I would say
있어?
that Irondale is not appropriately named.
누구야?
It's been ages since I've found anything.
잠깐만,
worth
저 여기
poaching
보고
in
있잖아, 얘.
Cragcroft.
어떡하냐? 상자.
Get back here or I'll have you scoot on them!
에라이.
Let me outside!
아우.
Would you like me to put you
티.
down?
Expelliarmus!
Let me outside. Right for more, I see.
잠깐, 저기요? 예? 아니, 다리가 무너져? 잠깐만, 다리가 무너진다고? 아니 생각도 못한 전개인데 이거는. 아니 미친.
Come to think of it,
아니 어이가 없네.
Now, where did I set my traps? Was it Lower Hogsfield or Upper Hogsfield?
oh, stop! Confringo!
들키네.
Take her out soon enough.
Night.
Head in the clouds, this one.
오케이, 닭으로 만들고. 맞고. 와봐, 와봐. 야, 폭발.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the
오,
minister
누야
for
세 개나
magic
줬어?
himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to
네
find
개.
out.
오케이, 저 들러가면 알겠죠? 에이, 난 역시 개싸움이다. 몰래 어떻게 들어가는데? 아, 빗자루 타고 왔으면 혹시 됐을까? 근데 나는 은신하는 거를 이게 내가 안 해보진 않잖아. 근데 왜 이렇게 안 늘까? 이렇게 해도 안 늘지?
Merlin's name?
오, 뭐야?
Dragons!
아니 미친. 에? 용싸움? 용이야 이거? 이걸로 돈 버는 거?
It's a dragon fighting ring.
용투기장.
This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now. And the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizardkind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet.
근데 용
You especially
풀어줘도
can't
돼?
afford to be spotted.
얘네 구해줘야 될 거 아니야. 미친.
Thought you had me there.
잘못 눌렀어. 잘못 눌렀어. 다행이다. 주변에 아무도 없어서. 몰래 지나가라는데 씨. 내가 잘못 눌렀지 뭐야. 길이. 몰래 갈 거면 이렇게 이걸 쓰고.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Fat beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard kind will pay for what they've done.
둘이 근데 금방 어그러질 것 같네, 그치? 사이가 좋지 않아.
Betting on the dragon fight was the best decision I've made yet.
아이고.
Revelio.
돈. 에이버기네. 포피와 대화하시오.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
어?
What's going
뭐야?
on down there?
저 안에 뭐가... 으이, 뭐 하는 거야?
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up
아,
like that.
힘들게 만드는
Let's
건가?
even her on, shall we?
우리가 풀어주자. 너는 뒤졌어. 근데 내가 구해주면 나는
They've got a dragon
공격 안
egg.
하나?
Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they like to
용의
have
알.
for it.
돈. 아, 돈. 아, 뛰기가 안 돼. 걸어 다녀야 돼. 아, 답답해. 아, 이거.
Hamura.
이것인가? 구별을 하나? 나는 살려주려나? 넌 착한 아이구나 하면서 나는 살려주는지 모르겠다.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
오케이. 그냥 개싸움 한다고 생각하고 묘약 개 많이 주는데? 야 잠깐만. 묘약 왜 이렇게 주는데? 안경 좋은 거 줬다. 여기 용은 약간 뭔가 지식이 많고 대화가 통하고 이런 느낌은 아닌 건가? 이거 사용 안 하기. 아이고 잘못 눌렀다. 아 쓰려고 그랬는데. 잘못 눌렀다. 가. 오케이, 피했고. 맞고. 와, 왜 어디 갔어? 어떻게 해줘야 되지? 이거 어떻게 해줘야 되지? 아니야, 특공 대원이 더 있다는데? 여기에도 용이잖아. 오. 아 여기 있어. 아 어디 숨어서?
You're the one we're looking for.
애니마고스?
You brought a friend. Time to get.
You've made a mistake.
오 뭐야? 오케이 맞고. 아 저거 결투 기술하기 어렵다. 와. 오 뭐야? 일로 와. 오. 이거 보라색. 아 이미 늦었다. 어디 갔어? 아 여기 하나 더 있어. 아. 오 피하고. 안 맞는데? 얼어. 나이스.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
오케이. 용 풀어줄게. 용룡이 어떻게 풀어주지? 이거 당겨? 됐나봐. 어떻게 개빡쳤을
This may
텐데.
have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
난 살려줄 거지. 뒤에. 응? 어? 어라? 이게 왜? 오. 우린 안 때렸어. 위로 가. 가. 그치. 아이고, 잘한다. 근데 용 더 풀어줘야 되는데.
This way.
용을 더 풀어줘야 되는데, 어떡해. 팔로우 고맙습니다.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
그럼 어떡해.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
용이야를 어떻게 하지?
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
미리 말을 하는 게 낫지 않을까? 교수님들한테? 밀렵군
Should
보고.
we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
팔아?
It would be foolish not to expect
그래도 돼?
it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
일단
We aren't
들어가자.
helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the
용소다.
castle.
업적 달성. 오, 뭐야? 불 붙인 거야? 불 붙어라.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
안 되네.
Revelio!
라벨리오. 여기서 더 가져갈 거 없나 볼게요. 잡았나?
It's time you learned the
변신
transformation
주문?
spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus
키라?
far in the term.
이게 끝인가? 키라. 이게 메인으로 들어가네? 위즐리 교수의 과제를 이거 무조건 있어야 되나봐. 지하항구에서 필드 가이드 페이지 중국 변신술 서적 수집하기. 이거 하면 막 강아지로 변할 수 있고 뭐 이러는 건가? 맞나? 어느 쪽이야? 오잉? 여기가 어디지? 아, 이쪽 끝에 있다는 건가? 보자. 도서관 얘기가 있는데 도서관도 한번 가야 되나? 미리 해도 되나? 너네 도도독. 누가 도서관에서 춤을 춰? 나왔는데? 길 알려주는 게 딴 데부터인데? 이러면 어쩔 수 없지. 하라는 대로 해야지. 해봐줘요. 오, 야, 이쁘다. 어이? 뭐야? 뭐야? 밑에 문양 뭐야 이거? 이거 어디에서 하는 거지? 이거 어디서 하는 걸까? 얘는 불이 안 붙여져 있어서 안 돌아가나? 그렇군. 근데 이거 뭐 어디 건지 모르겠어. 어디 건지 알아야지 뭐. 퍼즐이 어디 건지 모르겠어. 여기 있으니까 근처에서 받을 수 있는 것 같긴 한데. 오, 뭐야? 늑대인가? 이것은
Lumos.
여기가 어디야? 저게 무슨 조각상이지? 그러게 끝에 쪽인데. 뺨? 그렇게 안 멀 건데. 이 위에 가볼까?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I
나이스!
invented blue powder.
근데 이 위에 있을 것만 같은. 찾았다! 헤헤헤헤헤. 찾았다. 찾았다. 내가 여기지. 찾는 거와 별개로 찾아가는 것은 또 다른 문제죠.
Revelio.
러블리오. 일로 가면 안 되나? 근데 저 퍼즐도 궁금한데 어디 있는지 모르겠다. 여기가 지하 항구. 엘리베이터야 이거? 오. 엘리베이터 안에서 우리 사랑을 나눴지요.
So this is the underground harbour.
오.
Revelio.
이건 뭐야? 이거 던지는 거.
The grey lady.
안녕하세요.
I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social.
여기서 필드 가이드가 어디에 있을까? 배 쪽에 있을라나?
Revelio.
여기 있다, 여기 있다, 여기 있다.
Dead? What do you mean, dead? I am insulted to my soul, completely and utterly mortified. Why, I could.
어? 둘이 뭐해?
Broomsticks. It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
구름다리 안뜰 아래에는 1학년 학생들을 배에 태우고 검은 호수를 건너 호그와트에 내려줄 때 사용하는 선착장이 있습니다. 배 타고 오는군요. 이쪽이랑 이거 기숙사 할 때 호프푸프로 하면은 걔네들만 가는 그거 있대. 아즈카반? 뭐 거기 구경하러 견학 간다는데? 호프푸프면은 기숙사가? 차별입니다. 감옥. 견학이야, 견학. 소감이 아니라. 오, 일로 들어갈 수가 있네. 오. 유일하게 후푸푸푸만이라고 하던데요.
Lumos.
얘가 띄우는 거였나? 아, 퍼즐 너무 궁금한데 어디서 하는지 모르겠다. 퍼즐. 유니콘. 라라라라라라라. 지금 날씨 같다, 그치? 우리도 이렇게 겨울이고 추운데. 좋아. 오늘 일어났는데 오랜만에 19도까지 떨어져 있던데? 보일러 내가 딱 그 19도 이하로 떨어지면 보일러 돌아가게 설정이 해놨거든요? 그래서 그거 겨우 유지하고 있던데? 자, 들어가세요. 이 위로 올라가나요? 고양이들 안 춥나 모르겠다. 이쪽에
That
있대.
book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
이걸로는 못 보나? Hey.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
어떻게 알아?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork.
뭔데?
They don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
재밌겠다?
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
골든 스니치가 발명되기 전에 키디치 경기에 쓰였던 마법 동물? (2번) 2번이 제일 그럴 것 같이 생긴 이름인데.
The Golden Snidget.
Correct!
아,
The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
행운의 물약? 펠릭스 펠리시스? 소설에 나오는 거야? 뭔데 이거? 알리오치 1번 아니면 2번 아니야? 알리오치 펠릭스 1번.
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers
왜 이렇게
involves
많아?
rich magical artifacts.
삼형제 이야기의 마법 유물? 그게 뭔데? 그게 뭔데? 삼형제 이야기에 등장하는 마법 유물? 설립자의 유물, 호크룩스, 죽음의 성물. 호크룩스를 들어본 것 같아? 나 죽음의 성물 들어봤어. 근데 얘는 아니지 않을까? 호크룩스?
Horcruxes.
No,
아니래.
the answer was the Deathly Hallows.
죽음의
According to
성물이었어.
Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consist of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which
아, 그게
board
그런
in Quidditch is the
내용이었어?
largest?
아, 이거 내가 어떻게 알아? 스니치.
The Snitch.
I'm sorry, but the correct
Okay.
answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
좀 진실.
True.
Actually, the answer is false. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well,
종은 못
I suppose this
봤던데.
has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask
이거
you. And I
약간
won't be giving you any more easy questions either.
그거
The next ones
아니야?
will be more difficult.
해덕들 이제 건드리는 거 아님? 네가 얼만큼 아는지 볼까? 하면서
I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
하나도
I put the book back
모르겠잖아
on the
나.
pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
오, 이 책은 좀 더 복잡한 변신 마법을 사용하려는 학생을 위해 쓰였습니다.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
오케이, 수업 받으러 가볼까? 수업을 받으러 가볼까? 아, 여기 너무 빙글빙글이야. 어지러워. 난 이렇게 돼 있는 카페 너무 싫음. 가끔씩 이렇게 이제 올라가는 카페들이 있거든. 어지러워. 이쪽? 가깝나?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school. for
그만해.
Zenobia's
고스톤 얘기
gobstones.
그만해.
Revelio.
고스톤 뭐야 요 안에. 저 안에 어떻게 들어가지?
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
아, 근데 왜 내가 눈알 상자 하는 법 말랐는데 그때 이후로 한 번도 안 나오냐? 억울하네. 이거 잠깐만. 아, 낮에 출석하기구나. 여기서 지도에서 F를 눌러서 그치? 내가 못 본 게 아니라 진짜 안 나왔지. 아, 발음이 안 되네.
settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
배우는 거야? 뭐야? 개 쉬워. 배우는 거. 뭐 별거 아니네. 허접. 별거 아니네 뭐. 아이고 쉬어라.
Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
시험 봐요 우리.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
수업 진도를 넘어버렸다고 내가? 나?
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular
올라가는 거 아니야,
activities.
학년이?
Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
아니요?
Not at all. I was intrigued by stories of a giant squid and wanted to learn more. I encountered Scrope, who seemed delighted to share what he
그게
knew.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
교수님, 잔소리쟁이. 변신 마법이 이거구나. 퍼즐을 풀 때도 사용할 수 있다. 무해한 장식품에도 사용할 수 있다. 물건과 적의 형태를 바꿉니다. 너무 많다, 야. 미는 거, 떠올리는 거.
Glad to see you were paying close attention to my transformation spell.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something
Sebastian.
dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
너 여기서
My
뭐해?
plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a
뭐야,
goblin south of
로드곡이다.
Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
실패했다는데?
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
You're quite close to Professor Fig, aren't you? I've always wondered about him. Never see him actually teaching.
저 이상해. 여기에 뭐 하나 있고. 부분 변신. 변형된 찻잔은 2학년이 실수로 만들어낸 것으로 보입니다. 잠깐만. 쥐꼬리야? 아닌가? 맞아요? 쥐로 만들려고 그랬는데 반만 성공한 거임? 저 쥐는 어떻게 그럼 평생 저러고 살아야 돼? 아, 안 풀려? 불당해. 이거 세바스찬 거는 나 레벨이 안 된다네? 로드곡 고블린어 할 줄 아는 사람 아밋. 게리스. 얘 사고 치는 애잖아. 맨날 사고 치는 애.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
곱스톤 그만 찾으라고. 없다고. 안 보인다고 곱스톤.
When they ask you a question though, isn't it? Grubby little faces.
아니
I'll just
왜
die.
이러는 거야 다. 귀여워. 해보려고 하는 것들이 다 드디어 내가 배워가지고 열 수 있게 됐는데 이거 아니야 이거? 이거다! 500칼! 500칼! 나이스! 저거 돈 많이 줍니다. 개쩔어. 빠바바. 화장실 소리. 근데 진짜 요즘에는 근데 백화점에서 그렇게 클래식이 흘러나오는 것 같지는 않거든? 근데 옛날에는 뭐만 하면은 다 백화점에서 클래식이 나왔잖아. 그래서 클래식 음악을 들으면은 저거밖에 생각이 안 나. 백화점밖에 생각이 안 나. 이 위에 뭐가 있나? 숨겨져 있는 곳 찾습니다. 여기도 있다.
Alohomora.
엘리베이터. 하늘정원. 화장실. 하늘정원. 꼭 나왔었다고. 오, 뭐야. 너 귀엽게 생겼구나. 치즈낭인가? 꼬리가 우유에 푹 담겼네. 아우. 아우. 에이, 근데 누구 방이야? 나 의상이랑 템 이거 슬슬 찰 것 같은데. 아이고, 잘못 눌렀다. 안 돼. 뭐 이거 자물쇠 높은 걸로 걸어 놓던가. 근데 다 안 좋아. 나 쓸모없는데? 돈밖에 안 되는데 얘. 샤 교수님께 최근 천체 이상 현상에 대한 투고를 해주셔서 감사합니다. 출판하고 싶은 지도책에 완벽하게 추가할 수 있을지도 모르겠습니다. 기아가 제출해주신 자료 또는 관련 연구를 출판물에 포함하기로 결정한다면 연락을 기다리도록 하겠습니다. 거기 선생님이구나. 우리 그때 별 봤을 때. 죄송합니다, 선생님. 교수님 방인지는 몰랐어요. 전문학. 아미 또 거기 아미씨 걔가 망원경 준 애 아닌가? 또로로 또 또로로로로. 이건 필요해 방이고. 아다. 멀다잉. 여기야? 이 위. 너 왜 이렇게 높은 곳에 있어?
A Daedalian
뭐야?
key. Wonder where it might lead me.
어? 이거 그 키 그거야? 어디 갔는데? 뭐야? 뭐야? 키 어디 갔어? 너무 빨리 사라졌는데? 이거 어떻게 잡아? 아닌가? 그냥 보조개 뭐가 생기나? 있나?
My great aunt was a Hufflepuff. She says it's the best.
뭐냐?
Revelio.
소리가 들리는 것도 같아.
Lumos.
여기 보는 곳인데?
Why would Helga Hufflepuff have you tap on barrels though? That's the only thing that
꿈꾸는 자의 잠옷. 매우 웃기겠다. 아니야, 여기 아니야. 여기 있다! 근데 이거 한 채로 대화해도 되나?
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting.
Hey.
I mean, well, would this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Serona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Serona trusts him, then I feel much better.
얼마나 잘 알고 있어?
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
만난 적은 없나?
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker.
해석해주는 거 아니야, 이거?
Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
그래.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
톤 개웃기네.
Revelio.
제 망원경. 기다려봐. 이거.
Lumos.
일로 와. 집에 데려다 줄게. 여기 들어가세요. 따라라롱.
That poor first year trying to get into the Gryffindor common.
이게 뭐야?
I swear that thing was
벌레인가?
Poor thing had to wait till next day.
그리고 광산 입구 근처. 보자. 멀어. 나 일단 템이 얼마나야. 한 7칸 여유야? 7칸? 높은 게 없네. 잠옷 한번 입어보고 싶다. 일단 이걸 빼야 돼. 이게 뭐야? 이게 뭐야? 이게 뭐야? 안 돼. 이게 뭐야? 구려. 싫어. 이상. 좀 새로운 스타일. 오. 아, 이게 반 1등 그거구나. 정장교복. 빅토리아풍 의복. 남남남남. 어울리는 게 그냥 이게 깔끔하다. 그냥 이게 깔끔하다. 여기서 이제 망토 하나 이렇게 걸치는 게. 아, 근데 이거 안 하는 게 이번 안 하고 해야겠다. 계속 망토만 보고 있는 느낌? 하고 이 모자도 이제 좀 빼줄까? 계속 모자만 쓰고 다녔더니. 심플 이즈 베스트. 좋았어. 샘플. 이거 낄까? 빗자루. 아, 맞다. 그러고 보니까 빗자루 업그레이드 기능이 있었지. 까먹었다. 이쪽 말고 호그스미드로 가서 판매.
What are you up to now?
오. 나 뭔가 약간 그거 같은데? 일본 양아치 같은데? 왜지? 갑자기 일본 양아치 같은 느낌이. 김치만 때문에 그러나?
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
물건 팔러 왔어요. 이것도요. 이것도요. 방어력이 안 좋아요.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
See you again. 그리고 이것도 정리했으니까 남남남남남남. 자, 이쪽으로 해서 빗자루를 타고 갑시다. 아, 여기구나. 부담스러워라. 왜? 달랑거리는 더그복은 대체 뭐야? 따단 따다다. 오. 여기야?
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here.
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd
란록한테
hoped.
줬는데
Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
어쩔 수 없었잖아.
How else did he expect Goblin Kind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Macard, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off.
잠깐만,
I imagine
뭐야,
certain dialects
아니었어?
differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lord Gok.
Just Lord Gok.
대화해본 적이 없으니까.
Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans?
해동은 잘하니까.
And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock.
로드공 믿어도 되는 거야? 맞아?
Not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
문에 대해 말씀해 주실래요?
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
투명 마법하면 되는가 보다.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
See you soon. 와, 이젠 얘랑 같이 다니는 거네. 와. 아야야야. 오오오오오오. 알이다. 이거 알 수거할 때 소리 너무 좋아. 따닥 하면서 이거 잘 들어봐. 이거 소리가 너무 좋아. 여기 저장 있다. 여기 저장 시켜놓고. 오케이, 좋습니다. 오늘은 여기까지 하고 다음에 이어서 하도록 하겠습니다.
The door is looking at us.
여기까지 들어가면은 너무 오래 걸릴 것 같으니까 딱 1교시만 하고 갑니다. 진짜 딱 1교시 했네, 뭐야. 1시간이면 진짜 딱 1교시 했는데? 아니, 뭐야. 의도한 건 아니었는데 왠지 여기 들어가면은 막 퍼즐이랑 있지 않을까 해가지고 오래 걸릴까봐 여기서 끊는 게 낫겠다 했는데 이렇게 돼버렸네요. 됐습니다. 오늘은 여기서 마무리.